What's up, guys? It's been a few weeks since I posted a new video, but if you follow me on Twitter, you know that my schedule as of late has just been crazy. So the last month and a half has just been so full of stuff that we've been doing. My oldest daughter graduated high school, so there's been a lot of prep in like graduation parties and just arranging for people to come to my house. It's just been a mad, crazy time, but thankfully that's all done, and I'm back in the basement so I can put together some new content for you guys. In this video I want to talk about a couple of things. I've got some really exciting news. I've got a new project on the way that I think is going to be awesome, and I also wanted to talk about this computer here. This is a Dell Optiplex 320. It's a Pentium 4 based computer. Just really basic specs: a gig of memory, 80 gig hard drive, it's a DVD reader and a CDRW. And I think a gig of memory is what I said. The budget build that I did in my last video replaced this computer, and instead of putting this in the recycle bin, I decided to take it home because of a couple of reasons. Number one, primarily, is I needed a computer for down here in the basement, and this will be just fine for that. It was running Windows XP, and the reason that we replaced it was having some XP issues. So driver support and just general slowness and that kind of stuff, and rather than reload it, we just built a new computer outright. Now, what I like about this computer for down here in the basement is it was free, which is always good, but it's got a couple of legacy ports and newer SATA ports. So I've got SATA here for hard drives, but I also have the older IDE connections. Now I have a stack of old hard drives. I have a couple of IDE drives, and I have a bunch of older SATA drives, and I'll be able to plug them in here, and I use software to wipe them out securely. Anytime I do a project where I'm using an older hard drive, or if I'm putting something like that in a computer that I'm selling, like at a garage sale or something, I always want to make sure that they're wiped out cleanly before I send them away. This computer's got a mix of the old and the new plugs, and that will be really useful for me. Now, this is not going to be running Windows 7 or anything. I'm actually just going to put an old flavor of Linux on here and then just call it a day. But for what it is, I think it'll be just perfect. Now, I probably will upgrade the memory and just max it out. I think it will max out at 2 gig, and I know I have memory laying around for that. And, you know, overall, it's really solid. I mean, this thing just lasted forever, and I think the software died before the actual components did. And I think I'm just going to use it as is for downloading drivers, surfing the internet while I'm down here doing projects, that kind of stuff. Maybe stream music. Super basic. This will be just perfect. Let's talk about new projects for a bit. If my view count tells me anything, it's that you guys really like build videos. So I'm not going to disappoint you, because the next handful of videos for the next little bit are going to be build related. My daughter graduated high school, and we're going to be putting together a new computer for her. So this next handful of videos are going to be all related to that. It is a brand new build from the bottom up. All new components, including peripherals, so mouse, keyboard, and monitor. It is a mini ITX build and a BitPhoenix Prodigy. It is going to be awesome, I'm pretty sure. I'm excited about this one because I haven't used that form factor before, and I think it's going to be a pretty solid computer for her. So I'm excited to put that out, and she's actually going to give me a hand in making the video, so I think that's always exciting for me to work with my daughter. Now, beyond that, I've got my wife's computer that I'm going to be upgrading with some of the older parts from my computer. I am thinking that I'm probably going to be rebuilding my Windows Home server with some older components from my older computer. So I've got a lot of stuff kind of in the queue that I want to get done, and I'm going to start churning them out because I do finally have time, and I want to get back to a regular cadence of putting out content for you guys. So, you know, it's going to be a really good time. Stick with me in the channel. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys are looking forward to, suggestions for new videos. I've got people that do leave me comments and send me messages about stuff that they want to see, and I definitely take those into account. So I love to see them, so definitely keep them coming in. And I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. So like I said, leave me a comment, check out the description, follow me where I'm at, and just stay tuned. I think it's going to be a good, couple months here. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.